Want to hear a completely new way of getting ahead in your career? I bet you haven't heard of this one. Hello, welcome to this week's Wild Spirits News. I'm Sibylla, and today I tell you, want to be wildly successful in your career? Focus on your passion. With my focus as a coach on passion and purpose, people tend to come to me as clients when they're a little disillusioned with their jobs. They're kind of done, they don't expect much anymore. When then one by one I watched my clients getting offered, either offered promotions or pay rises, hefty pay rises during the 6 months of the program, I began to realize that this is not a coincidence, because it was about 80% of the clients in my program. Therefore, your mission today is to learn how you can use your passion or passions for success in your career. Task number 1 is what you shouldn't expect here. So just to be absolutely clear, I'm not going to go on suggesting that you quit your job and turn your passion into an income, a job, or a business. If that is your dream, go for it and I'll cheer you on. It's just not what this video is about. This is about people who work as employees in normal jobs, in normal office jobs, for example. You shouldn't hate your job, but it doesn't have to be one of your passions either. Your passion is a hobby or an interest. Number 2 is how to be wildly successful. Every company above a certain size has certain types of employees. They become very recognizable once you've worked in larger companies for a while. And I'm sure you'll recognize the following 2 types that I'm going to name as examples. They're 2 of the most common. The first is what I would call the furniture. This is someone who has worked at the company for decades. They know absolutely everything about the company and everyone in the company. So they're the go-to person for help, and they are also very helpful. Always overworked, they always work too much, never get promoted, and are undervalued chronically. The second type is what I call the star. It's usually a manager, somebody in a leadership position who is very popular and well liked because they pull their weight when it really matters. But at the same time, they have very clear boundaries and a very successful work-life balance. They are usually very happy in their relationship or with their families as well. So that's the second type, the star. And this is not a coincidence either. It's because people who have clear boundaries, who are happy and grounded, are leaders. And that's the exact reason why the clients in my program are so successful in getting ahead in their careers, even within the 6 months of the program. Task number 3 is how you can do it. So how do you use this information? Well, I suggest that you find A, activities, and B, people that you're dedicated to outside of your work and your job. A little reading or the occasional walk really won't do it. I'm talking about things that truly light you up, stuff that takes up mind space and that takes up emotional real estate in your life, right? Something that lights you up from the inside. And at the same time, set boundaries at your job. Learn to say no a lot. Only work overtime if it's an absolute emergency, if it absolutely has to be. Obviously, you shouldn't say no to everything, otherwise you lose your job. But be reasonable, cut back. If necessary, quit and find a new job, a better job, a job with better work-life balance. Speak up about your needs. Be vocal, but also contribute your ideas and your thoughts. So be visible in the company, is what I'm saying. And if you need help with any of this, this happens to be what I specialize in. So schedule a chat. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can schedule a chat with me. It's completely free and we'll see what options you have. This brings me to task number 4, which is, as usual, let me know. Leave a comment below the video and tell me where you stand on this. Are you an employee? How is your work-life balance? What do you think of what I'm suggesting here? I'd love to read from you and I'll reply to every comment. If you would like some more, then I suggest you become a member of the community of Wild Spirits. You'll go to wildspiritscoaching.com and fill in that little form there. You'll get 1 email per week. It's 100% spam free, with additional articles and information and recommendations of books and other resources. And sometimes you get exclusive offers that are only for my subscribers that nobody else ever gets to see. So go to wildspiritscoaching.com and sign up, or you can Google Wild Spirits Coaching. That'll get you to my website as well. Thank you for watching.